Your 20s is a time of transition. This is when most people are transitioning from high school and college into their careers. And that means that your eating and your drinking habits might not be the best because you might be carrying over those habits from high school or college. So one of the things you'll want to do is watch your calories, particularly from alcohol. If you're working, you might find that you're having more meals out. Maybe you have a little more disposable income or more business meetings. And if you're working, you might not be as active as you once were. The other thing that happens in your 20s is this is your peak bone building years. This is when you can build up the maximum bone mass. So your calcium needs are really high, but this is a time when calcium intakes tend to be low. So supplements can really help. And women, at this age, you're often iron deficient, so you want to be sure that you're getting enough iron from food and from supplements. Your 30s is a time when you might find yourself juggling career and parenting. And that means a lot of challenges, particularly eating regular balanced meals, getting enough sleep, and getting enough exercise. One of the things you should focus on is establishing regular meal times because it's too tempting to just skip meals or grab things on the run. Get yourself organized so that you can put together some quick, healthy meals easily. It helps if you keep your refrigerator, your freezer, and your pantry well stocked, and it also helps if you have some healthy recipes that you can always turn to that you know are quick and easy and that everyone likes. It's also really critical to make time to get plenty of exercise and also to get your rest. In your 40s, you might find that your eating and your activity patterns are well established. But if those eating habits and those exercise habits aren't as good as they should be, you might find that your weight is creeping up. This is the time of life when your metabolism is starting to slow down a little bit. So it's really important, as it is always, to eat enough protein and do some resistance exercise because this will help you to build muscle, which will increase your metabolic rate. This is a good time to look back on your eating and exercise habits and see if you can do a reset so that you can try to make some improvements in your eating habits and how much activity you're getting. The other thing you'll want to do, watch how much sugar and fat you're eating because that's going to help you to keep your calories in check. When you reach your 50s and beyond, weight maintenance can become even more difficult for men and for women. And that's because your metabolism tends to decline a little bit with each decade. As always, strength training and adequate protein are key to maintaining muscle mass because this will help you to boost your daily calorie burn. For many women, this is a time when they hit menopause, and that can mean the loss of lower body fat and increased weight around the midsection. And this is also a time for many women when they have mood swings and often poor sleep. And women also have calcium needs at this time of life that are higher than at any other time. So due to some of these changes at this time of life, many people find themselves stress eating. So you'll want to watch that and shift your focus more to nutrient-dense foods. These are foods that have a lot of nutrition for very few calories. So these are foods like vegetables and fruits and lean proteins. This is also a time to continue your focus on calcium. If you can't get enough from regular foods, then you may want to supplement. And it's critically important that you stay active in your 50s and beyond.